Right, today we're going to dive into something a little bit different. Outside here in my mobile command post, and I have the AC cranked up. If you hear a lot of noise in the background, there's too much chaos in the house right now, and it's hotter than crap here in Charleston, South Carolina. So I got the AC cranked up and cooling off nicely in here. Anyway, today we're going to talk about MLF allowing forward-facing sonar in the high school tournament series. Effective immediately, anglers competing in the Abu Garcia High School fishing presented by Tackle Warehouse will be allowed to use forward-facing and 360-degree sonar. Okay, I'm just going to read some of the comments on this. I want you to listen to them, and then I want you to comment down below here. See what are your thoughts. But please listen to this whole video because there's arguments for both sides. I want you to hear it all, and then make your comment down below. I want to hear what you think after hearing both sides of the argument here for a little bit, and let me know your thoughts. If you have forward-facing sonar, if you think it's a good idea, whatever the case may be. So yeah, make your comments down below. We'll make a follow-up on this and see. This is a little out of the norm for what we normally do, but I found this pretty interesting. So anyway, I'm gonna read some comments and we'll get to it. First one, well, here comes a whole generation of anglers who cannot catch fish without a screen in front of them. Daddy's got to go spend $20K. I agree, junior fishing should be basic. 14 to 16 foot John boats, 25 horsepower max, limited electronics, blah, blah, blah. That's a little extreme on the basic side, but I get what you're saying. It's like playing video games in a boat. Newsflash, these kids have been using forward facing and 360 for years. They don't need to learn anything. Yeah, yes and no. If the big leagues are using it, they might as well have it in the minors. How the hell did we fish with it before? MLF knows there won't be any fish weight if they aren't allowed to use it. Let's see. I'm 100% against 360 and forward-facing sonar, but I support this. The kids need to learn it so when they get to college or decide to try BFL on their own after high school, they're already competitive. Okay? I can see how it would be allowed for the pros, but how is it fair for these kids that just want to go out and compete but can't afford the stuff to be able to compete with other kids out there? There you go. Mom and dad can't afford to put forward-facing sonar on the boat because they're, working for a living, paying the mortgage, whatever else, and maybe they don't have it. They haven't needed it before in the high school series, so all of a sudden they do. But anyway, let's read some more comments. And just for the record, I don't have an opinion on this one way or the other. I'm not close to this MLF high school fishing thing. I'm not sure how it works. I've never really followed it, to be honest with you, but I did find this pretty interesting that they're starting to allow it at the high school level. I know they allow it at the college level. So anyway, let's get some more comments in here, and then we'll wrap this up and let you guys comment down below. Daddy's Bass Boat Tournament Series at this point just shocked the lake. Let's see. Randy BLK, we all know who they're talking about. Anybody tell Slick Johnson? Let's see. Why not make them learn to fish first? Plenty of time for this later. There's another argument. The big companies like Garmin went in on the money. It's never about logic and preservation. They are all video game cucks, essentially. They would rather stare at a screen than at the water. They don't care, beep that word out, at all about nature. They just want big bass. Well, you could argue that. Let's see. It's like spotlighting deer, getting them ready to fish the BFLs. Former high school coach here, having 2 back-to-back national team qualifiers and running a very successful program without the scope. Totally against this. Let them learn it to fish more without it. Maybe allow it for the senior division to get their feet wet with it, just in case they go to college fishing. Many captains have basic boats, handicapping the others that don't have it. It's not fair. That's true. It's not all mom and dad that run these things. There's volunteers that volunteer their boat and their time to get these kids out there fishing, and they might not have this stuff. So that's another thing to keep in mind. It's the only way they know how to fish. Smart move on MLF. They should see a nice increase in participation. What do you think? Will they increase participation, or is it going to deter participation? That's another good point. I think that's fair to those kids that can't afford the technology. I think that's fair to those kids that can't afford the technology. I think they're being sarcastic here. Not allowing forward-facing sonar. I'd like banning a bait caster because some don't know how to use it, practice and get good at it. I don't know. The power of the purse from electronic companies has spoken again. Yeah, who's pushing this decision? It's Good point. So much for cutting screen time for kids. Garmin has spoken. Fishing shallow will be superior. Great decision. We plan on fishing some of your events this year, MLF. Great move. They've leveled the playing field for high school anglers. I'm not sure if the field was unleveled to begin with. Again, I'm not that deep in it, but someone can comment down below. Let me know if they used this stuff before. So, interesting. The data is out and best win no matter the rules. Let's continue bringing youth to the sport we love. The data is out and the best win no matter the rules. Now let's continue bringing youth to the sport we love. Well, whatever. Get them hooked early. Can only imagine how much money is passing hands for this decision to be made. I don't know. Has anyone noticed MLF turnout in their no forward-facing Sonar high school tournaments the last 2 years? It's simple math. These kids like fishing with it. MLF is a business and their sponsors want 80 to 100 teams showing up, not 40. I'm 48. I grew up way before electronics. It's a new way and it's not going to change. The thrill these guys get from chasing fish is unmatched to blind casting. They do not want to do it your way. Can we understand that? The name calling and belittling young people from wanting to be outdoors is getting old. I've been a coach of a high school team for 13 years. Well, they like fishing with it because they can't fish without it. That's BS. This guy's getting verbally murdered here. Okay, I'll correct myself. They can't compete without it. Is that better? I don't think those of you who are financially retarded should be giving out any advice. Unfair. Don't compete. Nobody is interested. Look at the ratings, and they're all crooked numbers. Now, again, I don't know what I don't know if they have high school with forward-facing, high school without forward-facing, and I don't know what their turnout is. But someone here does. So comment down below. Let us know what you think. Teaching them how to cheat. Congratulations, MLF. You've taken the final step in ruining competitive bass fishing for the almighty dollar. Let's see. All the kids that can't afford forward-facing Sonar, how is this fair? You're doing the same thing you're doing to co-anglers at the BFLs. I'm not sure what they're doing to co-anglers at the BFLs. They've destroyed their organization overnight, basically. That's another comment. Agree. I quit fishing them 3 years ago. My buddy and I pre-fished a bunch together. We had a blast. Never caught one big. Maybe that's good. I didn't really get anywhere. If you can't afford to spend $1,000 on fishing electronics, maybe professional bass tournament fishing isn't in your future. I don't know about that. Rich kids, entire generation that can't catch fish without this box. Let's go down here a little bit more. As if we couldn't ruin the youth anymore. MLF, hold my beer. Tournament fishing is toast. Van Dam did not have it. Look at his success. Cool, now we don't have to learn to fish. Just go scoping. Another point. What happens if they're fishing with this live scope and the thing goes out at 8 o'clock in the morning? They got all day. Are they going to be able to find fish and catch them because all they're used to doing is staring at the live scope? Another good question, you know. Let's see. It's sad. It's wrong. Let them actually learn how to fish first. What a joke. Kids can't compete without money. Here we go. Haters are going to hate. I'm of the opinion that any viable solution or technology should be allowed. So there you go. Let's see. Such BS. I guess the kids need an awkward kind of thing and no need to learn real bass fishing anymore. Let's see. Stop live scope. It needs to be banned in tournaments. We can't read that one because there's too many profane words in it. Cutting out lower budget kids and for the parents who can't afford it. Maybe just actually learn to fish. Their habits, spawning area, like a student using a bootleg video game. Death of tournament fishing is here. Money wins again. High school sports. Rich Daddy show. Let's see. Bummer. These kids should learn to fish, not play video games. Fishing is not a sport now, it's a hobby. Hell yes. Let's destroy the future of fishing. It's a joke. Let's just skip over the skills part. I mean, no one's saying it didn't take skill to use these things. Hell, I've watched them and they look confusing as hell to me, but am I going to buy one for my boat? Most likely, because you pretty much got to have it to be competitive at any level now. So that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about the high school level. So again, I need to focus. So stay focused. High school only. Let's see, boycott all tournaments. Let's see, teaching kids the basics isn't important anymore. Do they get to use night crawlers too? See you later, middle class, blue collar, high schoolers. This knocks out the kids with a passion, but not the funds. So, I mean, it goes on and on and on. It's all basically the same. So anyway, comment down below. I've already run 10.5 minutes on this thing. So comment down below. Let me know what you think, and we'll go from there. So appreciate you watching.